James Holder, Fryfield TV, in association with Max's Gym, my buyout. I'm in the Pro W Gym in Loughton today. With me, I've got one of the craziest coaches in professional boxing. His methods are great, his attitude is great, but he's out there. He's certainly out there. With me, I'm joined by Lokko. What's happening, Carl?
Yeah, cool. Things are okay, man.
That's what I like to hear. You're all calm today. You're more chillaxed, more real today.
Yeah, you know, I mean, when it's time for action, you do the action. And after the action, you have to become cool.
Yeah. When we spoke probably about 2 years ago, you told me that Richard Commey will be world champion. How far do you think he's away from achieving that prediction?
Yeah, I mean, this year is almost gone. Early part of next year, I believe Richard will get his shot, or he have to get his shot for the world title.
He's fifth in the IBF now. I said picking up the IBF Intercontinental out in Vegas. How do you assess that performance against Mamedov?
Yeah, lucky enough for now, Richard is number 4 in the IBF.
Sorry, dude, number 4.
Yeah, number 4 in the IBF, and more or less number 3, because the second position, I mean, it's not there, so it gives us chance to be the number 3. It's almost close to the fight, to the title now, because if the two have to fight, any of them who wins have to defend or fight with Richard. So we're looking forward to that. And even not that one alone, not that the IBF alone. We're looking up to any big titles, any world titles over there.
Have you looked at some of the fights in the UK and some of the lightweights in the UK for Richard's potential opponents?
Yeah, when I think about this, when I look at the list of the UK lightweights, I'm very, very happy because it's like I've achieved my dream. I was in the US 2011 when I have to come back because of Richard, and I know what I can do with him, so that I have to leave. I was working with Eddie Gomez, Oscar de la Hoya boxer that I'm working with. I said, no, let me leave and go, because I know what I'm going to do. And as at now, I'm happy about what I've done. And my focus was on the lightweights in UK. And lucky enough, roughly about 7 of them, they are in good position that we need to test our pulse with them. And nothing should stop us. This is the time that we need them to come out. This is the time that we need to do it. So any of them, I mean, from the top, Terry Flanagan up to wherever, we are ready for any of them. We are ready for any of them. And this is a challenge I'm throwing to my colleagues, trainers who are in the system, that I'm ready to test my pulse with them. So they should come up with their lightweights that they are over there.
It's interesting you mentioned that, because you want to test your methods against their methods, and your sort of ring craft, ring guile and experience against theirs.
You can't shade away. You can't be hiding, you know. So you have to come out from your shell so that everybody will see how big you are, how small you are. And I'll be happy to see, especially for now, I can see Eddie Henning is having most of the guys over there. And I know he's a good man, and he's a good, nice person. It would be nice for us to get a chance to fight with any of his lightweights or any lightweights in the system, especially somebody like the Remotis who have been running away. Luckily, he's not out of the system because he's interim champion. So that means there is something there still we have to do.
I mean, with the relationship Eddie's got, you've got with the Sauerlands, now promoting Richard, they're very close with Matchroom. So I'm sure there could be a possibility of slipping him in top of the bill or chief support on a.
That's what I'm saying now.
One of Eddie's top.
Now Richard is there. Richard is there. I don't think Richard have to go and hide or wait for some time. He's there to do it with them. So lucky for us, we have Sauerland now that they are our promoters, and we are happy to have them. And it's all about. I mean, the promoters have to put their heads together and put up their best boxers against the best, and let the fans get something. I mean, special that they can think about, talk about all the time. Because you can see all the time, we will come from Ghana, come here, we have to go back. We have to go Denmark, come back. Denmark again, come back. Go South Africa, come back. Go to the US, come back. We are ready for them. That's why we are here.
I mean, Richard is obviously the gem in the crown in Bronx boxing back in Ghana. But are there other guys like Richard you've got in this sort of Ghanaian conveyor belt, if you like? Are there other guys waiting to take his spot and come through?
I mean, you know what? It's all about time. You don't have to rush the boys. We have pretty good ones over there also coming out that I believe some of them will even be better than Richard. But this is the time that they will have their chance of coming. You watch out for a new boxer that we bring in the system. It's Berlanti. He has been in the national team for long. He's now a pro. He's a national champion for Ghana now. So he's the next on target from Ghana.
Was he in the Olympics?
Yeah.
Said Mickey Amou's shown great faith, hindsight, and I suppose faith in bringing you guys over, because he's putting his money and he's putting his hand in his pocket to make these sort of things happen and utilise to get you lot to where you want to be.
Yeah, it's good. You know, this is a teamwork. I mean, with the money alone, cannot get Mickey Moore to where he is now.
That's right.
With dedication that the trainer also have to leave, I have to leave my family, come here, just because I love boxing. I want to be somebody in boxing, and that's what I'm doing. I'm very happy for Mickey Moore. I'll be very, very remembering Mickey Moore in whatever I do, because he's doing a good job, and he have the heart to do it. So I give you thumbs up for what he's doing.
Listen, Carl, I really appreciate giving some of your time today. You're a very passionate man, and I've got to say, I'd rather spar Richard than spar you.
Thank you very much. Never think of sparring Richard, you know.
Listen, stay away
the best
from
thing for you to do, come for me to give some tips, yeah?
Listen.